So building off of knowing our perfect squares, we're going to get into another form of factoring, which is called the difference of squares. Now with factoring, when we're looking at difference of squares, we're looking at the A and the B. I know you don't see an A and B here, but what it looks like is difference of squares is A squared minus B squared equals A plus B, parentheses, A minus B. Now I know these letters don't mean a lot to you right now, but essentially what we're looking at is this equation is going to break out into two parentheses and a kind of a factored out form of this. It's not kind of, it actually is a factored out form of this. So now, right now what we have is x squared minus 9. So we need to find where they originally started. So what you want to do is, if you want to, we'll write our potential answer all the way down here. We know we're going to need two parentheses. We know the plus and minus are going to stay the same. Now we've got to find out what is our original A and our original B. So if you look at x squared, how do we get x squared? What times what got us x squared? Well, x times x got us x squared. So our original A is equal to x. And 9 difference of squares. Remember, these are perfect squares we're dealing with. 9, how do we get 9? What times what got us 9? That's right, those two equal integers, those two equal numbers. So B would be 3. 3 times 3 got us 9. X times x got us x squared. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our x for all of our a's. We're going to plug in our b for all of our b's. Now I want you to kind of see the similarity, what's going on here. X squared symbolized by a squared. Minus 9 is minus b squared, because b squared would be here, would be our 3 squared, which gives us our 9. I want you to see the similarity, what's going on here. This and this are the exact same things. We broke it up into these two different parentheses here, these two sets of parentheses that became our factors. So we have our A, which is our x, over here, and we just plugged it in. A plus B, we have our A, which is x, plus our B, which is 3. Then A minus B, we have our A, which is x, minus our B, which is 3. And that is how we would get our answer. This right here would be our factored form of x squared minus 9. All it is x plus 3, x minus 3. That's our factored form. I want to go in more in detail for this first example. Going forward, I'm not going to write all this out. I'm just going to go ahead and factor it completely a little quicker. But I want to go more in detail for this first example, and then we'll go a little bit quicker.